Good morning. Rise and shine with me. We'll get our flow on to greet the day. Join me on your mat, standing at the front of your mat. Bringing your hands to heart center, taking a few centering breaths. Good morning to your lungs. Close your eyes here. Notice your feet, ground through your feet. As you're taking breaths, pick your toes up off of the mat. Return them to the earth. Inhale, pick your toes up off your mat. Exhale, return them to the earth. One more time. Inhale, pick your toes up off your mat. Return them to the earth. Our feet are very important to have grounded, especially in standing postures. Well-grounded feet can translate to well-groundedness through the rest of your body in proper alignment. So on your next inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll repeat that. Inhale, your arms over your head. Shifting your gaze to follow your hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Leading with your heart, diving all the way down. Allowing your head to move towards the earth. Shaking your head yes and no. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands up overhead, tall mountain. Maybe incorporate a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, let your heart guide you down to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Moving with our breath here, exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back. Allow your right knee to fall towards the earth. And inhale into a low crescent lunge. Taking a few breaths here. Take your right wrist in your left palm and just gently side bend to the left. Breathing into that right side body. Inhale, return to center. And exhale, place those hands on the mat. Extend through your right leg. Bring your left leg back to meet the right. Plank. Waking up our bodies here. Taking a breath or two in plank. And then shifting forward. Lowering yourself all the way to the mat slowly. Inhale for baby cobra. Exhale. Returning to the mat. Pressing through table. Tuck your toes under. Back to our first down dog. Find some movement here. Maybe rise up on your toes. Pedal your feet out. Walk your dog, as we like to say. And then after you found some movement, find stillness. Thinking about spreading your fingers out as wide as they can, distributing the weight of your body throughout your hand, not just where your wrists meet your hand. And then inhale, stepping your right leg forward, allowing your left knee to fall to the earth. Inhale your arms overhead for low crescent lunge. Taking your left wrist in your right hand, side bend to the right, breathing into your left side body. And then inhale, returning to center. Exhale, placing the hands on the mat, tucking the left toes under, extending through that left leg, and then stepping your left leg up to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up for tall mountain. Exhale, returning the hands to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, allowing your heart to lead the way. Exhale, step your left foot back. High lunge. Taking a moment to breathe here. Relax through your shoulders. Don't press them away from your ears. And then exhale, return your hands to the mat. Step your right foot backwards. You may stay in plank for a breath. And then shifting your weight forward, feel free to lower all the way to the ground for cobra again, or move through your chaturanga to your up dog, being careful of those back toes and your ankles. And then exhale, we'll all meet in down dog. However you would like to get there, this is your practice. Maybe you'd like to find a little movement again. This time stepping your left foot forward, coming into high lunge on the left. Just taking a breath here. Really finding your stable, sturdy lunge. And then exhale your hands to the mat. Step that right foot forward to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up for tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do something a little bit different this time. Keeping your hands at heart center. Step your left foot back, but allow your hips to turn all the way. Your feet will be at 45-degree angles, so they're facing the corners of your mat, and then raising your arms into a T for triangle pose. Think about grounding through your feet here. You'll feel all the corners of your feet, and the energy will be rising up from the ground, up through your legs, up through your body, and out through your hands. Really strong here. This can be a very simple pose, or it can be a very complicated pose. Really focusing on where your energy is going, where it's coming from. On your next inhale, think about extending through your spine and out through the crown of your head. And on an exhale, bending your knees and bending your arms into yogi squat. Inhale, returning to 5-pointed star. Exhale, bending your knees for yogi squat. This is goddess squat. Inhale, back to 5-pointed star. Exhale, all the bends for goddess squat. One inhale here. And one exhale, returning to 5-pointed star. Return your hands to heart center. You might be feeling your shoulders now. Turn your toes towards the front of the mat and step that left foot up. Move your feet to be as wide as your mat, again at a 45-degree angle. And just for fun, we'll come into yogi squat, keeping your hands at heart center, lowering your hips to towards the ground. Your sit bones will not be on the ground. And maybe your heels don't touch the ground. Maybe you need to be up on your toes like this. Wherever you are, that's okay. Breathe here. Be there. Honor yourself. Taking a few breaths here. Really nice hip opener. And on your next inhale, rising all the way up, arms overhead, keeping your balance as best as you can. Hands to heart center. Walk your feet in towards each other. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping a nice bend to those knees. taking your opposite elbows in your opposite hands. Feel your back decompress here. Maybe rock side to side. And then return your hands to the earth. Keep your knees bent. We'll come up for chair. Rising your upper body off of your thighs. Feel free to extend through your arms like this, or if that's very uncomfortable, you can have your hands at heart center. Taking a breath here. You're almost there. We're waking up our legs. And inhale, rising into our tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Walk, step, or hop back to plank. Finding your strong plank here, extending through your heels. We'll roll off to our right side for side plank. So you're on the edge of your right foot here. Your left foot can be on top of your right. Think about pressing up through your hips to the sky, or if you need some balance, feel free to place your left foot in front of your right, or you can bend your knee and bring your right foot up towards the center of your body, and it can really help press your hips up. Thinking about staying open through your chest, opening your heart, extending your left arm up to the sky. Wherever you are, return to side plank and then to plank. We'll chaturanga here to up dog. And wherever you are, we'll meet in our down dogs. Finding a centering breath or two here. Step, walk, or float up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, rising for tall mountain. Exhale into that chair again. Take a look down at your toes. Make sure your knees aren't covering them. If they are, move your hips back just a little bit to decrease the angle in your knees. Another breath here. You're almost there. And then inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Step, walk, or hop back to your mat. Might be fun to play with hopping. Finding your stable table. Rolling off to your left side. So your side plank. Again, your foot variations. Wherever you want to be is fine by me. It's your practice. I had to adjust because of a divot in the earth. Remembering to stay open through your heart. And then returning your right hand to the earth and back to your regular plank. Moving forward on your toes for your chaturanga to up dog or cobra, wherever you are. And exhale, returning to down dog. Exhale, bring your knees to the mat as wide as your mat. We're going to take a little restful pose in child, but reach your hands all the way forward and then bend your elbows and bring your hands towards your shoulders. Nice little tricep stretch here. You can even walk your elbows a little bit more forward, returning your forehead to the earth. Taking a few breaths here as you feel that stretch in your tricep. Extend your arms long again. Use your hands to walk yourself up. Bring your knees together so you're sitting on your heels. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, place your hands on the earth. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, hands back to the earth. One more time, inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, place your right hand on the earth, creating a nice side bend through your left body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, place your left hand on the earth, creating a nice side bend through your right body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, placing both hands on the ground, and then walk them behind you until they meet and they're clasped behind you. Maybe you can raise them. But come forward very, very gently, resting your head, the top of your head on your mat. So your hips are over your knees here, and your hands are falling forward. Clasped. Maybe you're here, maybe you're back here, and that's comfortable, that's fine. Wherever you are, be there and be safe. Honor your body. Gently return your sit bones to your heels, allowing your hands to drop behind you and unclasp them, giving yourself a hug across your front body, allowing your neck to drop, maybe rocking it left to right, right to left. Bringing your arms out to a T again, crossing the other arm on top, giving yourself a hug, maybe a secret shoulder massage here, a little pressing. And then extending out to a T again. Bringing your hands forward to table. Inhale, dropping your belly. Cow, raising your vision. And then exhale, pressing into the mat, pressing through that spine, raising your shoulders. Inhale with your own breath, cow. And exhaling into your Halloween cat. Inhale. And exhale. We'll wake up our core now by extending through your right leg, thinking about keeping your hips about level, and then extending through your left arm. Inhale here. And then exhale, bringing them together to meet beneath you. Exhale, inhale, extending. Exhale with your breath meeting beneath you. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bringing them together. Two more with your breath. We'll meet and extended. And then return your left hand to the earth. Take your right leg all the way around to your left side and then look out that left side, stretching again through that side body. And then bringing your knee back underneath of yourself. Give yourself a little wiggle. See how you feel. Check in before you extend to your left leg. And your right arm. Balancing table here. Take a nice inhale. And then exhale, bringing your knee and your elbow to meet beneath you. Repeat that 4 more times at your own pace. Inhale, extending. And exhale, bringing them together. Don't rush this. You'll really have to press through your grounded hand and think about not collapsing through that shoulder. And we'll meet in balancing table, placing your left hand back to the earth, bringing your left leg off to your right side, way off of your mat, and looking around to your right, feeling that nice stretch through the left side body. Bringing your left knee back underneath of yourself now. Swing your legs out to the left or right, coming into a nice seated position. Extend your legs out long, maybe keeping a nice bend to your knees. Inhale, your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Taking a few breaths here just to check in with your hamstrings. flexing your feet to keep your legs active. And then inhale. Use your hands to help you return to a neutral spine. Bring your right foot in to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale your arms overhead again. Exhale, knee to nose. Holding on to whatever is comfortable today. Maybe that's your calf, maybe it's your ankle, maybe it's your foot. Maybe you even have a block you like to use to place your foot against so it can be grounded. Inhale, we'll return to neutral spine. Bring that right leg over your left so your right foot is on the ground. Hug that right knee in with your left hand and just open gently, opening through your core, not using your arm to help you open any more than you can. Exhale, returning to center. Bring your right foot again to the inside of your left knee. And then open your hips just a bit. We're going to open through our right side body here by dropping your left arm to the inside of your left leg and then reaching overhead towards your left leg. Maybe you can even grab your toe and look all the way up under your arm. Wherever you are, be there. It's okay. Taking a breath or two here. And then inhaling straight up. Keep that right arm moving over towards beyond your right hip. You'll use your right leg to help yourself lift up your hips towards the sky and allow your left arm to fall over your head. Opening up through your left hip now. Pressing away from the earth and everything that's contacting it. And then gently bringing your hips back to the earth. We'll repeat all that on the other side. So extend through your right leg, bringing your left foot to the inside. Inhale your arms overhead, knee to nose. A few breaths here. And then use your hands on an inhale to help yourself return to a neutral spine. Bring your left foot over your right leg, hugging your left arm with your right elbow, opening up. Extending your left arm behind you, allowing your gaze to follow. Staying strong to that extended foot as though it were firmly planted on the ground. Exhale, returning to center. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh again. Allow your right arm, you'll open a bit through the hips here. Allow your right arm to fall to the inside of your right leg. And then open up to that left side body. And inhale, returning to center. Allow that left arm to fall just beyond your hip to the mat, and then use your left leg and your right foot to help you raise your hips off of your mat. And then gently returning to the earth. Bring your right foot in to meet your left. Inhale, extending through the crown of your head. And exhale, folding gently over those feet. Cobbler's pose. You can open your feet here like a book. That tends to help open your hips up a bit. Using your hands to return back to a neutral neutral spine. Bring your feet out in front of you, knees bent, and slowly lower yourself to the earth. Rest your hands on your belly. Just notice your breath for a moment. Walk your feet in towards your sit bones, setting up for one bridge. So inhale, lifting your hips. Maybe you can walk up onto your shoulders, clasping your hands behind you again. Raising your chin just a bit. Think about lifting your hips here. Thinking about drawing your knees towards each other, not together, but thinking about that energy, keeping your knees parallel to each other. Inhale and exhale, one vertebrae at a time, allowing your hips to return to the earth. Hug your right knee into your chest, extend through your left leg. Bring your right knee across your body for a supine twist. Extend your right arm out, allowing your gaze to follow, thinking about either keeping your right shoulder on the earth or thinking about moving that right shoulder toward the earth. We're all a work in progress. And then returning to center, hug your left leg into your chest, allow your right leg to be long. And then bringing that left leg across your body towards the right, extending your left arm, allowing your gaze to follow out beyond your left hand. Feel free to close your eyes here as you find your supine twist. Returning to your breath. And return to center, hugging both knees into your chest. Maybe finding a little movement here. Lower back massage. Maybe rolling front to back. Whatever feels good. And then returning to your back. Pressing up through your feet, bending through your knees, finding your happy baby by bringing your peace fingers to your big toes or your hands to the outside of your feet. Whatever feels good today, do that. And then find little movement right to left here. This is a good place to get a little bit of a lower back massage. And releasing your grasp on your hands, extending both legs long now, out as wide as your mat. Placing your hands on the earth so your palms are facing the sky, or placing one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Whatever feels good to you today, taking a moment to take a nice Shavasana. Taking a breath in and out, and then returning to your natural breath. Keeping a slight smile on your face. Relax your face between your eyes, your jaws. Relax the base of your neck. Maybe you need to move your head a little bit to do that. That's okay. Relax through your shoulders. Send that conscious relaxation down through your arms and through your body. Cascading down your body like a wave. Down your legs, through your feet, and finally out your toes. Taking a minute here for silence. ready, return slowly to your body by taking a little bit deeper of a breath than your natural breathing pattern. And then another. And another. Take your time. Wake up your limbs and extremities by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gentle movements here. And then building on those small movements by wiggling your feet and your hands, your arms and your legs. Then when you're ready, extending your arms over your head for a nice just got out of bed world peace stretch. And then rolling over onto your left side to cultivate the energy you need for today. Taking a breath or two here. Noticing the weight of your body touching the earth through your shoulders and your hips. On an inhale, using your hands to help yourself rise to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope this was a good way to get ready for your day. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale your hands heart to heart center. The light and the love in me honors the light and the love in you. Namaste.